marketing. Woke up with my head under pressure so high, hiding all night, hiding behind my tired eyes. Coffee's cold, the silence loud. I want my pain like a winter shroud. Some days I feel like I can't fly. Other days I feel so fragile. Shattered today, I felt like shine. So I choose someone who could fly. Every mirror cracked a little more. Every step heavier than before. I reached for light but found the gray. Just one of those paper soul days. Some days I feel like I can't fly. Other days I feel so fragile. Shattered days I felt like shine. So I choose someone who could fly. But I picked up my pencil, scratched the page, gave wings. Fairy.
Hey, all right. Last week I did the big mistake and I missed without letting you guys know I wasn't going to be here. I had to go on kind of a last minute trip to my mom to help her get moved out of her house where she'd been for 13 years. We have accomplished that. It is a done deal. She is moved out. She is in her new place and my life is back to relative normal. I am back home and thank goodness for that. It was time to get back to writing and chatting this week. So we decided that the story that we're writing about is going to be the problem we're going to face is we're too stressed out to enjoy our life. The mistake we're making trying to tackle all our problems on our own because we don't know how to get the help we need. And the truth is that we can't do these things all on our own. We need each other. So the solution is to find the right community and get involved in it. This is what the hero is going to be going through this whole time. So we've got our big hero, Mortis, the Iron Cage, Tomatin Hill, the Herald, Hawkeye, Nomad, the sidekick, Graham Akers, our mentor, Seymour Duncan, the negative shapeshifter, Lauren Sands, our positive shapeshifter and singer, Chase Gunner, the gatekeeper, Roach Armstrong, the minion, Death Pierce, the villain, and, of course, we've got a monkey. Now, I do actually have a monkey. So, Ubi was saying his problem was that there was no cat or monkey in the story, so indeed, we're going to add a monkey because I have one from a long time ago, art that I did, so just going to pop into my art folder and bring out the monkey. Eek, eek. Have a banana. There we go. There's our little monkey. He is now part of our story. So cute. I should actually scale him down so he'll actually fit on the page. Sometimes I create artwork and have no place to really put it until something like this comes along. There we go. There's our monkey. Now we have a monkey. I don't know where the monkey will go. I don't know what the monkey's going to do, but we've got a monkey. So, those are our characters. Hey, Riffs. Hey, Ubi. Nice. Toying with fixing the guitar I'm working on. Ooh, Jeff. Good luck with that. What kind of damage does the guitar have? Is it just like tweaking it and improving it, or does it really need fixing? All right. So today, our goal, now that we've got the characters, we know basically what their problems are. We know essentially what they're going to be facing down. We need to create a short outline, kind of like a one-sheeter. It's called a synopsis, single-page synopsis of what the story is going to be about. And that helps us guide through the flow of storytelling that we're going to be doing. So it starts with our friend Mortis the Iron Cage. There we go. Guitar Tube. So Mortis the Iron Cage is a guitar player hanging out in Guitar Tube's chat online community. He's got a friend. So you know what? I'm gonna put these names in smaller headings so that I can flip through them quite easily instead of having to scroll constantly. Instead of normal text, we're gonna give them heading 2. Or I guess heading 3 so that they fall underneath the other thing. Yeah, there we go. Heading 3. Heading 3. It's always good when you're working in a document to use the styles so that it creates an automatic table of contents for you that allows you to flip through and find what you need quickly and relatively easily. And I'm going to rearrange the order because as you can see, it's all coming up first name, which isn't very helpful. So instead, we'll start with the role. Yeah, that's better. That way we can find everybody when I need to go through things. I apologize for not already being more organized today. It was a situation where I was running around doing a little bit of errand running before the stream and then got involved in working on some artwork and got too close to the time. There we go. Gatekeeper. Yay. We need a name for the monkey. So we do, in fact, have a monkey now. Hawkeye. Did we really do that? Yeah, Hawkeye Nomad. So that's the start of our story. Oh, that's, yeah. So Mortis Iron the Cage is a guitar player hanging out on GuitarTube's online community. He's got a friend, Hawkeye Nomad, who isn't speaking to him and won't forgive him, but he's not sure what he did to upset the man. Tomaton Hill is another guitar player who alerts Mortis to the fact that Hawkeye is upset with him. And the situation is causing problems in the community. Let's see. We got Graham Akers, who's the mentor. So, yeah. What is this doing that? Get back to normal text. There we go. Okay. Turns at first to Seymour Duncan and talks to him about it, who advises him to just let it go and make new friends. Nobody needs that kind of stress. However, his other friend, our positive shapeshifter, Lauren Sands, the group's singer, offers to talk to Hawkeye to see what the deal is, and lets him know that friendships matter and letting things go doesn't always work out well, especially in the community. Okay. So that gives all those a roll. Now we need to know what's going on though. Alright, so it turns out that our roach, another member, community, was talking, let's see, let's go up and look at what Roach's problem was. Yeah. Okay. Roach and Death to other members of the community had been telling tales to Hawkeye about Immortus that weren't true. Now, in order to get him inside the community, to make it easier to run their con, once the truth gets out, the group comes together to deal with it. Now, I don't know how they're going to deal with it yet, but yeah. Okay, so that gives me an idea of where we're starting with the story, what kind of things are going on in the story, and it points me in a possible direction. The question I have for you guys is, I would like for you to give me a setting, an object, and, well, I guess a natural setting would be an online community, an object, give me what kind of, a 6-string Telecaster. There you go, Ted. An object, setting an object, a character. Actually, a YouTube channel. There we go. Object and event. A stream for charity. There we go. So that's our single page synopsis. We figured out what we're going to do. Question is, what were Roach and Death telling Hawkeye? Or telling Alright. Eh. Let's go ahead. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we'll start this. It's, let's see, Mortis's stream. Hey, Timothy! Good to see you, man. Just deciding the who, the what, the where, the when, and why, and how for the first chapter. Setting is going to be his Mortis's stream. The event that kicks things off is that the usual suspects are filing in, except for his bestie, Hawkeye. Hawkeye hasn't been present much and decides to ask about him. Because that'll introduce us to pretty much all the community in one sitting. Yes, actually, we could make that a Reaper. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you're cleaning house. And that I can give you a much welcome break. Yeah, Ubi should be chatting, I think, around 4. So I'm not going to stream this one as long as I usually would. Yeah, I think we'll do... He's starting the stream off with his Reaper. Maybe he just got it. Yeah. And he wanted to talk about it with his friend, but that's 5 p.m. Central. Okay. Very nice. I apologize. I did not put my phone on the silent. And let's see. Nuking it later. Yes. Started. Let's see who else is in the chat. See, Ubi, I did add a monkey. Just for you. Spin! Alright. Spin it is. Spin the Pick Thief. I'm sure there's a bigger story behind Spin the Pick Thief. Alright. Nope, in the right order, lady. In the right order. Pet monkeys are known kleptos. Yeah, it is true. Monkeys will steal anything that's not nailed down, from what I hear. To them, it's not stealing, they're just playing with it. That's what I need for the writing and chatting is the co-collaboration elements. And what I need to do is create a spin wheel. It helps if there's more people in chat, but create a spin wheel where you guys get to spin and basically pick what happens, when it happens, where it happens, who it happens to, and maybe what the outcome is. That'd be a lot more fun. Here we go. That's the story. Along with Spin, the little pick thieving monkey he picked up on a trip to Costa Rica. I actually have been to Costa Rica once. It's a beautiful place. And there were quite a few monkeys there. We had king blue jays that would come out on the balcony and expected us to feed them. Apparently, it had been a thing enough at the place we were staying where people would just feed them that these blue jays did come and they fully expected to be fed, to the point where if you did not feed them, they would very loudly scream at you. You gotta grab the monkey a banana. All right. Hawkeye's problems and why he might have been so absent. There we go. Give him a plausible way. Now we know that the sidekick, the herald, is Tomatin. There we go. Man, he didn't want to talk about it. Alright. I promised you guys I won't drag this out too long. Today, just until 3 o'clock. We've gotten a little bit of writing done. Not bad. My usual 3-page chapter 1 sets us up. We've met quite a few characters. We know he's a streamer. We know there's a disagreement between him and his bestie. And we'll figure out what else happens in the next go round. Thanks for joining me. Sorry this has been a little cattywampus. Sorry for missing last week. Hope to see you next Saturday. And if you do want to join me, I will be back to doing art and chill on Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central. We'll be continuing work on the Angel. keep your eyes and ears posted. There's a lot of projects I'm working on. If you haven't been following my short series, I'm also trying to take the little house that I've designed and see if I can't trade up for something better to get to the point where I can trade for a retreat center. That's a whole mess. You can go watch that shorts. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I will talk to y'all later.